have here is a, I'll walk up a little closer here so we can actually look at it. But this is a World War II era bunker. And we can presume that it was probably for storing ammunition for the Naval Air Station, which was once located in this vicinity. We won't go climbing on it and all, but we will check it out and look at how this concrete was poured sort of in the shape of a dam. I'll step out a little bit further here so we can get a view from the road. So if you were driving by, you wouldn't even see this. And of course, from the side angle, and look how it's tucked into the tree line. And of course, there probably was one time this was probably all wooded. There would have been just a little roadway leading to the airfield. It's got a steel door on it, and it's covered with dirt, earth, and there's palm trees growing out of the top of it now. Looks like some other heavier trees. I don't know how long it's been since they've actually been inside, but this is one of the bunkers. I know there's a few more in the vicinity. We'll go walk out and we'll take another look at it. We'll take a first look at another one. Hike up the path right here. There's actually a road right there. Go say hello to this golfer tourist. Past this dude coming in. I don't know why you want to stay on the road there, buddy. That road has got to be really hot. Why don't you come off the road? Here. Yeah, look, silly. It's hot as the dickens. Come off the road. Come on, Uber. There you go. Really hot out there, so I really don't want them on the road, but continue back up on the path. Another hot summer day, really early in the season. We've been getting high 90s every day, midday. Coming up on the complex right now. I'm not exactly sure how many there are out here, but it seems to me that there's a few scattered about. Here's the other one right here. You notice that this one doesn't have the concrete in front of it. And we can look at the construction right here. Get up a little closer. So it's interesting. They got this poured concrete on it. On the sides, that was built up as a retaining wall to help hold the dirt mound. Because remember, these were earthen. Seems to be some erosion going on here, but this one's got earthen mounds all the way out to here. So it's possible there's a second structure located right here that's buried. Or it could be accessed from that side over to another compartment right there, maybe extreme high explosives. So let's get up close and look at this. Listen to that. Steel with solid concrete behind it. Absolutely no. That's hollow right there, but from this point out, it's just solid cement. It looks like the building's still in use. They put a roll-up door on it, so it's good to see that the, I don't know if the city of DeLand or the airport authority, but you can kind of get a feel for how far back it goes. I haven't, I'll step up into it just a little bit, but I haven't sprayed for ticks or anything. So, kind of want to sort of be careful here, but we can kind of get a feel for how big this thing is. Alright, well there's the back end of it right here. It kind of tapers out, so it's over. Good clip here. Let's paste it back. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 19, 20. So we're going to say that it's maybe 80 feet. 80 feet deep with solid poured concrete. Steel reinforced door. So it's a point of interest. Many people don't even know exists, and I'm going to take a walk down to the other corner, because it seems to me that I've seen other buildings. Kind of interesting that makes you wonder what's going on here, but this whole area has got these weird sinkhole ruts in it. Like anytime they come back here with something heavy, it's wanting to sink in. Like this spot right here. Well, I bet you it's a metal detector's dream to come out here, but that would have to be approved. I think it'd be appreciated if you just showed. Yeah, look, even here it's like really deep, sunken in. Makes me wonder if there wasn't a swamp out here at one time. They backfilled it So we're gonna go walk down the end of this street here and see if my, oh, look at that gopher tortoise is back out in the road again. Dude, you just love pacing up and down the road, huh? What is up? Look, he's walked so many times, he's worn a white spot in the road. Get off the street, buddy. I think the pavement temperature, he just did a dookie there. The pavement temperature right now is about 130 Fahrenheit. There's another wide view of the large bunker. This one's a beast. This one's a real beast. I bet you there's all kinds of artifacts out there. But this is not the time of the year to be looky-seeing, but also have to find out if it's allowed. Get the permissions. But look at the mound right there. We'll carefully take a walk up this side of this hill here. Trying to climb up on the roof now. Man, that's a clip up. Alright. Okay, this is insane. So we're on the roof. Whew. And I'll say it's at least 40 feet up. It's actually got a vent on it. And it's being used. It's got storage. That's insane. That's insane. Alright. Let's find our way down. Whew. Wow. Okay, so let's reevaluate this. Let's say it's like 20 feet to the top of the roof, and gotta be quite a few feet of dirt on that sucker. Looks like there was business there at one time. Yeah. Knocked the meter off. Guard dogs. May have been a place that at one time there might have been a guard dog business here. Well, that's definitely official. Yeah. Official Sheriff's K9 training facility. Darn sure a bright sunny day. Gotta keep moving. So we get a little bit of a breeze, but you know, a breeze in the summer in Florida is like standing in front of a furnace with the hot air blowing in your face when it's already 90 degrees. So check it out, Edison Drive. What I know in fact is that the town of DeLand, now known as the city of DeLand, was the first community in Florida to get electricity. Now look at this. There's a creek here. A nice grass area alongside it. We're gonna have to come back and investigate someday when it's not so hot. Careful not to fall through. There's a lot of erosion. Meanders out that way. They're saying it's 95 degrees, but I can tell you what, where I'm standing right now is 97, 101, 102 with the heat index. Now it seems to me that there was a bunker out here too. Whew. Yeah, I already see a big mound of dirt right here. I think there's two side by side. I just get across the road there on this one, right to here. And there's your next one right there. Again, we all know that first, like a good 8 feet or more, there's a solid pour of concrete. There's one more site of interest. Take a walk down to the end of this road here. Now, this place is stitched up tighter than can be, but there is a canal with an unposted road that eventually goes out on the other side of this fence. So it's actually very hard to see back in here, but right back there in the trees is a World War II era U.S. Navy supply warehouse. It just goes back through the trees. Nah, kind of like not even a couple 100 feet past that telephone pole. We're at the corner of it right now. And that's a World War II era Naval Air Station supply warehouse. Now this one you can actually walk behind because they put in a retention pond, so it makes walking off to the side of this bunker a lot easier. And they got the dirt piled up way out here too. I guess that's to stop any early shooters. It's like a dirt hill and then a valley, a big valley, and then the actual structure itself. And this is the back end of it, but they've got the dirt piled up so deep you can't actually see the back. Looks like it had some really good sized trees growing on it at one time. So this is the whole back end of the structure right here, right up into there. And then it would have been protected on this side by another, like a large berm. So you would have a berm, and then the structure, and then another berm, and that would protect it from the sides. And a huge mounds of dirt, and this was all wooded too. Remember, at that time, this retention pond wasn't here, so this is all sort of new. Let's see what it says on this sign right here. No trespassing. Violators to be prosecuted. FS 81001. But it's posted to the forward side of the sign. So that's a little bit of DeLand history. It's linked to the war effort of World War II, the significant role that it played in training pilots, and the amazing contributions that the Association of DeLand Machinists made for the war effort. It's a fact that the amount of material that was made from junk laying around in people's scrap yards and behind their workshops and businesses, producing parts for the war machine, and every part ever inspected from the DeLand group of people. And that group of people extended out into Lake County and all the way beachside. It wasn't just DeLand, but it was DeLand and vicinity, and that stretched out well over about 100-mile radius of DeLand. So the millions and millions, or tens of millions of pieces that they made, all passed inspection. Every piece was made exactly to specifications, with zero loss in the tolerances. There was no plus or minus 500 thousandths. Everything was perfectly machined, perfectly made, perfectly worked. Pieces never got rejected. Also, DeLand had a glider factory. It was once located over at the fairgrounds, the old fairgrounds, which is now known as the old circus grounds for Clyde Beatty Circus. But during World War II, they used to make glider aircraft, and they would tow them downtown. And I saw pictures showing aircraft down off of Old New York. I'm going to take a moment here and ditch out of the sun and cool off, and make the last beeline back to motor vehicle, hydrate up a bit, and then we're going to go check out an old nature site that I know. Kind of escape the mankind syndrome of sorts. Ooh, it's definitely a hot one. I don't know how high noon it is, but I'm thinking about 10 more minutes to the direction I'm going to be walking in. And I would never be able to argue if you wanted to call me a redneck, because it's going to be like smoking, burning on fire. But that's definitely, I'm going to check out Creek. In fact, we're going to take a moment just to give it a quick scouting. Yeah, that's as deep as I'm going today. I suspect the further out I get, the more the likeliness I'm going to start finding artifacts. Checking the spots that have been rooted. I'm being drawn this way. Why am I being drawn this way? Because there's another waterway. It's another one we'll come back and explore. Yeah, there's the split right there. Frogs. Whoa. Oh, that was close. Okay, so that's interesting to note. There's a creek that passes behind here, and I know where it comes out. On the other end, it's littered with bottles, all mostly all World War II era. Ooh-wee. Look, there's a trail right there. All right, we're back. Just found another secondary ammo dump. Back end of the base. These are two small bunkers right here, one on each end. Bunker there and a bunker there. Now, I never knew those two bunkers were there. I want to check them out a little closer, but there's somebody's inside there right now on the one side. I heard two people talking and I heard a radio. That's cool to notice. There could be some others that are spread out over there too that I don't know about. There's another spot that looks like it's got a bunker. So let's see if there's a way to cut through here. Another dry creek bed. Now it's just a dry creek. Another one that's hooking out over into the side. How deep the pine needles are. They're like 3 feet deep. Yeah. Snakes love that. So we're back to our first bunker visit. We fired up the video. But, we're going to take a break.